life and freedom. The year is 1857. The British East India Company, with its oppressive policies, has ignited the first flame of rebellion. The Indian soldiers, or sepoys, are given new Enfield rifles that require them to bite off the ends of cartridges greased with animal fat, offending both Hindu and Muslim religious sentiments. This act becomes the tipping point, leading to a historic uprising against British rule. The first hero to sound the bugle of revolt is Mangal Pandey. His martyrdom becomes the first spark in a powder keg, igniting a nationwide rebellion. The flames of revolt spread rapidly, and soon the entire country is ablaze with the fire of insurrection. The rebellion of 1857 marks the beginning of a long and arduous struggle for freedom. The bravery of figures like Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi becomes legendary. Stories of her valor inspire countless others to take up arms against the British. The revolt, however, is brutally suppressed by the British forces. The fall of Delhi and the capture of the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar, signal the end of an era. Yet, the seeds of resistance have been sown, and the quest for independence continues to grow. The aftermath of the rebellion is marked by severe repression. The British respond with ruthless measures, executing thousands and exiling many leaders. The horrors of this period are a grim reminder of the cost of freedom. Despite the brutal suppression, the spirit of resistance remains unbroken. The struggle for independence enters a new phase, characterized by both violent and non-violent movements. The dream of a free India continues to inspire generations, leading to the eventual dawn of independence in 1947. In 1905, the British colonial administration decided to partition Bengal, sparking widespread outrage and protests. This led to the birth of the Swadeshi movement, which encouraged Indians to boycott British goods and promote indigenous products. The movement marked a significant step towards self-reliance and unity among Indians, fostering a sense of national pride and resistance against colonial rule. The early 20th century saw the emergence of Mahatma Gandhi as a pivotal leader in India's struggle for independence. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence and civil disobedience resonated deeply with the masses. In 1920, he launched the non-cooperation movement, urging Indians to withdraw from British institutions, schools, and services. This mass mobilization brought millions together, demonstrating the power of peaceful protest and the collective will to seek freedom. But the path to independence was fraught with challenges. In 1922, the Chauri Chaura incident occurred, where a peaceful protest turned violent, resulting in the deaths of police officers. Deeply disturbed by the violence, Gandhi called off the non-cooperation movement, emphasizing that the struggle for freedom must remain non-violent. This decision, though controversial, underscored his unwavering commitment to ahimsa, or non-violence, as the guiding principle of India's fight for independence. Relentless pursuit of freedom. Society. The Bardoli Satyagraha of 1928 was a significant milestone in India's struggle for independence. Under the leadership of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the farmers of Bardoli stood united against oppressive taxation imposed by the British. Their non-violent resistance and determination forced the British to roll back the unjust taxes. The success of the Bardoli Satyagraha not only empowered the farmers but also strengthened the resolve of the Indian independence movement. In the year 1929, the Indian National Congress made a historic declaration. It was at the Lahore session under the presidency of Jawaharlal Nehru that the demand for Purna Swaraj, or complete independence, was officially proclaimed. This moment marked a significant turning point in India's struggle for freedom, as it signaled a shift from seeking dominion status to full sovereignty. The date, January 26, 1930, was chosen as the first Independence Day to inspire the masses and galvanize the movement. In 1930, Mahatma Gandhi launched the Salt March, a pivotal act of civil disobedience against British rule. Starting on March 12, Gandhi, along with 78 followers, embarked on a 240-mile journey from Sabarmati Ashram to the coastal village of Dandi. This march was not just about salt. It was a symbol of defiance against oppressive laws and an assertion of the Indian right to self-governance. The movement inspired millions to join in acts of non-violent resistance, challenging the British monopoly and igniting a nationwide wave of civil disobedience. The determination of the Indian people was unwavering. Subhash Chandra Bose, a prominent leader in the Indian independence struggle, formed the Indian National Army, or INA. With the slogan, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom," Bose sought to overthrow British rule with the help of Axis powers during World War II. His efforts, though controversial, inspired many and added a new dimension to the fight for independence. As World War II came to an end, the British government realized that maintaining control over India was no longer feasible. The continued resistance, combined with international pressure, led to the decision to grant India independence. On August 15, 1947, India finally achieved freedom, marking the end of nearly 200 years of British colonial rule. The journey to independence was long and arduous, filled with sacrifices and struggles. But the spirit of unity and resilience among the Indian people prevailed. Today, we remember and honor the countless individuals who fought bravely for the freedom we cherish. Their legacy serves as a reminder of the power of determination and the enduring quest for justice.